Hello, YouTube followers. Today I'm giving you a prophecy. And that prophecy is that Trump's and Maga's agenda will inevitably fail. And the reasons why Trump's and Maga's agenda will inevitably fail are twofold. Number one, they are trying to bring us back in time. You cannot go back in time. The moment that you go back in time, time is different. It's no longer the past. Because now the future you is in it. So it's no longer what it was when you were in it the first time. So it's impossible to travel back in time. It's impossible to take us as a country back to the 1950s, which is what Trump and MAGA are trying to do. We are a different country now. We are a different collective consciousness now. African Americans now feel emancipated through the work of Bayard Rustin and Stokely Carmichael and Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks. African Americans feel empowered. And you can't change that with the Constitution or anything else. Homosexuals feel like they are as good as anybody else. Bisexuals feel like they are as good as anybody else. Transgendered people feel like they are as good as anybody else. And just the queer community in general feels like it is as good as any other community. The lesbians feel like they are just as much women as heterosexual women. And non-binary people know that they have more than one gender within them. These things have come about. They've manifested themselves in our society. There is no way to erase them through constitutional law or the Supreme Court or making bathrooms a certain way. You can't erase changes in consciousness. They have a tendency to linger. So what Trump and MAGA are trying to do in bringing us back to a 1950s America will not succeed because it is impossible. Now, the other reason why Trump's and MAGA's agenda will inevitably fail is they are trying to change the past. Not only are they trying to go back into the past, but they are trying to change the past as though the ills of American history never occurred, as though what happened with the Native Americans never occurred, as though what happened with slavery never occurred, as though what happened with Jim Crow never occurred, as though what happened with the Japanese internment never occurred, as though what happened with discrimination against the Chinese and exploitation of the Chinese on the railroads never occurred. You see, these things occurred. We cannot change them. We cannot act as though they didn't happen. They happened. We can forgive them, definitely. We must forgive. Forgiveness is key. Compassion, understanding, loving our enemies, doing good to them that hate us, praying for those who spitefully use us and persecute us. All these things are key to a vital community. We cannot go back to the past, and we cannot change the past. And the Trump and MAGA agenda are trying to do both. And for that reason, that agenda will inevitably fail. America is going in a good direction. This Maga chapter will teach us all lessons that we need to forge a spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and circumstantially sound nation. America is not in decline. America knows where it's going. America is going in the right direction overall. And all MAGA is, and all the Trump agenda is a brief detour, like a flu shot, showing us what not to do. So the Trump and MAGA agenda will inevitably fail because they are trying to go into a past that you cannot go back into. And they are trying to change a past when the past is immutable. You cannot change it. Let us go forward as a country and as citizens, as Paul did when he said, "Not that I count myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forward towards those things which are before, I press on toward the mark of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus." Let us forgive. Let us throw things into the sea of forgetfulness. But let us never try and change the past to suit our egos. And let us never try and bring back a past that is gone forever. God bless and namaste. I love you all.